guys, welcome to another fabulous edition of the Buzz TV show. Welcome, thank you. Was that for me? Was that for me?
Yeah, for you a little bit, but mostly for the viewers for tuning in. Definitely, man.
All right, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that.
Welcome,
yes. Welcome, guys. Welcome. I am Gail Ngozi, your host, and my co-host for today is Ndio James.
Recognize, yo.
Wow. You've gone another
I'm in that
level.
mood today, you know. Christmas is coming. I'm loving it, and I'm so excited.
You're looking very Christmassy. Can I just
that's
very
it, man. I'm ready for Christmas, man.
Why?
Oh, turkey, chicken, goat beef,
so you're just
everything.
Even the dog meat involved, all of them.
Don't get me into trouble, but anyway, we got so much packed out on this show today.
Yes, we do. It's always good to see you, and just stop smiling at me like that.
Okay.
I was showing teeth with no Christmas present, no nothing.
It's coming. Just DM me your account details, and I'll hook you up.
DM me my account details. Next thing you know, I'll be going into minus instead of plus.
Yeah, you'll be the one giving me the Christmas gift.
Exactly what I thought. So no DMs necessary on my bank account. Anyway, guys, we are going to kick off the show. You know how we do. New bits coming up. We'll talk to you when we get back.
From the scale of 1 to 10, girl, I go give it 10. Oh, na, na, na. Used to be a player, but girl, that was back then. Oh, na, na, na. From the scale of 1 to 10, girl, I go give it 10. Oh, na, na, na. Used to be a player, but girl, that was back then. Oh, na, na, na.
All right, guys, now we are starting with the home news as usual. And today we have something really serious.
Upsetting.
Upsetting, serious. Like that. It's very sensitive as well.
It actually is.
An issue we are having currently in London. It's a big issue, right? So
that is correct.
Break this down?
Well, we're talking about one of the biggest names in rap music here in the UK, and you know the person we're talking about is you call Stormzy, you call his name, it would be synonymous with one another. And recently he has just been convicted of a knife crime. Jonathan, our young, lovely correspondent, has got more to tell us on that. What happened?
So today I'm bringing you news on J Hus. So J Hus, he's known for the hits Did You See What I Done and Dark Vader that came out.
And Buff Daddy as well. First hit,
that was his first tune. So what's happened is in June he was arrested outside Westfields in Stratford. He was found with a knife on him with people in a vehicle. So therefore he was arrested. And everyone knew about it in June because he wasn't able to perform at Wireless with thousands of them.
Yes, he was due to perform, in July of it. You were meant to go.
Yeah, I was meant to go.
Yeah.
Well, I did go, I didn't see him.
Yeah.
So it was I haven't seen him before as well, so I do want to see him. But he is one of the upcoming UK following very closely behind Stormzy, I would say. So he was caught in June, and it's come out in December now that he has now been put in prison for 8 months.
Did he deny the charges?
At first, I've read that he did deny the charges, and now he said that he's carrying it due to self-protection.
Protection from what? From whom? Like, I know that there was a mention of the fact that he had a friend who was stabbed a few days before. Yeah, and he's also been stabbed before, a few days before he was caught with a knife. And so now that was why he was carrying the knife on his person. But the question is, why the need to carry a knife?
See, personally, I don't feel there's a need for myself to carry a knife, but a lot of people of the same caliber as me do feel that there is. And I think it's, in terms of J Hus, I understand why he's carrying a knife. He has a certain status. He might feel that there's people that might want what he has or want him. So I understand it's still not right. But
when you say you understand him, I'm going to put you on the spot now. If you were in his position, would you carry a knife?
I would try to avoid it, but I wouldn't put myself in a situation where I may have enemies. Like, I would try and draw myself out of that situation. Oftentimes, when people say they're carrying it due to protection, you have to ask them, well, why do you feel that you need to be protected?
That's right.
Done, or who have you upset?
Yes. Who are you hanging around with?
Exactly. So I would say, it depends. I feel like if I was in London, because I'm not actually from London, so I don't feel the need to. But if I was in London, I feel like
you might do that.
Yeah.
I think it's more of people falling into the street life so deeply that it can't come out.
Yes,
in his status, I believe he should have left the street and left the people he's surrounding himself with.
Absolutely.
Because that seems to be the issue right now.
Absolutely. Yeah. Because even the judge did say to him that you've not left your past.
He hasn't left the street,
having said that, guys, it's important to remember this guy has got 10 offenses against him with like 6 convictions, if not more. So we're not talking about somebody who's new to crime. And you'd think that by now, with his fame in music, he would have, like left that life away. The fact that he's still doing it is, and it's sad because he's a really cool guy, and he's won the Enemy. He won Enemy Award for Best Album.
Was a nominee.
No, he was nominated for Brit Awards like 3 times.
Yeah, true.
And Mobile Awards.
Mobile.
So he's really, up and doing his thing really well. So it's really a disappointment. Do you think that he might release something whilst he's in prison because he's going to be there for 8 months?
I do feel that something may come out because a lot of artists, they have a lot of stuff already recorded that they haven't released just yet. And I don't know if there's ways to do it, but I know, I don't know if Vybz Kartel, he's in prison, but he's still letting out music. So I don't know.
That's true, Vybz. That's so true.
So I don't know how.
Well, I hope this is not a trend for them because Vybz Kartel is in there, and that I hope not. But anyway, Jonathan, thank you so much for being with us and bringing us that news. It's sad, but what can we say? Whatever you do, keep yourself out of trouble in prison. That's all we can advise you to do, J Hus.
When you hear them play this in the dance, if I see you giving me a glance,
Now let's move into something very sensitive, kind of like the government been trying to sweep this one under the carpet, but we have a group of young fellas that don't want to let go. Here's more on the news.
This isn't a charity film, this is a clarity film.
This is about what happened 18 months ago in Grenfell.
The voices of those who shouted from the windows.
I lost my friend.
My wife.
My brother.
My father.
I lost my daughter.
Adele, Akala and Stormzy are just a few of the names of celebrities who united for an emotional new video about the Grenfell disaster. In June last year, exactly 18 months ago, a blazing inferno at the Grenfell Tower block in Kensington killed 72 people and left hundreds homeless. The video, which is an appeal for a national change, begins with, "This isn't a charity film. This is a clarity film." Survivors and families of deceased victims joined celebrities in the video and shared stories of their sad experiences at the awful event. Akala insists, and we quote, "The politicians can't just let this fade away and leave everything to stay the same." This came after it was revealed that there were still 441 towers with cladding, the very element that was said to be the main reason for the raging fire last year. The video insists that the survivors do not want money nor sympathy. Instead, they are demanding for a change. Why not watch the full video clip on YouTube and share your thought with us on our social media pages.
It's too late for our loved one.
Right, see what I mean?
I know, I see
do
what you
think
mean.
about it?
I think it's fantastic. You know what I think is even more fantastic? Remember, was it early this year? Sometime this year when Stormzy was performing in the rain, it was this year.
Oh, yeah.
And he called out Theresa May. Yeah, he's like Theresa, and it was like a freestyle rapping all of a sudden. Theresa May, you think we're going to forget about Grenfell, blah, blah, and all the promises you made. And I thought, whoa, this guy's really got it going on.
Yeah.
So it makes sense, obviously, that they're going to get his voice on this, advert going out. I won't call it an advert, but the campaign going out. But I'm particularly excited about the fact that they've got people like Akala and Adele, involved. And as a matter of fact, Adele also tweeted about it, because Adele hardly tweets. That one is like, stoosh.
Cool,
well done, Adele, Stormzy, Akala, and everybody else involved in this campaign. But most importantly, our condolences once again to everybody who lost a family or friend in the Grenfell Tower fire disaster. It was horrible. So I hope that those who survived have a pleasant Christmas this Christmas. And if you've not seen that video, check out YouTube and check it out. It actually is really touching.
Yeah.
Nigerian blogger and media entrepreneur Linda Ikeji nearly broke the internet after she posted a series of pictures of her and her new baby Jace. Captioned, "Meet my son Jace, and yes, Shalaya Jeremy is his dad. Unfortunately, he and I are a completely closed chapter, LOL." The Instagram post gathered enormous amount of comments almost immediately, with a lot of them telling her off for advising young girls against becoming baby mamas, but ended up becoming one herself. Some mentioned that the mother of one never wanted to be in a relationship and was only using Mr. Sholaye to conceive. One fan commented saying, "People like you only get into relationship to trick a man into pregnancy because of I can do it by myself, I don't need any man pride, aka Tonto Dike Gang, bonzos." Others say she was fooled by Jaycee's father, Mr. Sholaye. They said, and we quote, "He fooled you. No wonder he cajoled you to keep the relationship secret because he knows he already has a woman he has been with for a very long time." Linda Ikeji has also posted about her situation on her blog. Meanwhile, having had no comments from Mr. Sholaye Jeremy himself, we cannot readily tell you his side of the story. But what are your thoughts?
Whoa. I don't like that slight comment she made, about the man, trying to put some shade on the man, like the man is running away from responsibility.
What comment did she make? She only said, the one on her Instagram page, she only said that unfortunately she and the baby daddy are no longer together. That was all she said.
Yeah.
What's shady about it?
There's the way she put the whole statement thing. But it's all right. I just know that I trapped the guy Dodge. But
is that what you think?
The guy Dodge.
You and almost every other Nigerian. Everybody keeps going on about the fact that she just literally wanted to have a baby with him. She never wanted to marry him.
It didn't look like a legitimate relationship.
Why? What's your reason for saying that?
I don't think they wanted the same thing for one, because that is first thing you saw out if you're going into a relationship. It wasn't clear. So I think.
How do you know it wasn't clear?
It wasn't clear because obviously at the end they wanted a different thing.
Exactly, but maybe they started out with the same intention, and maybe she just couldn't stand him. Maybe he farts in bed or something like that. You know,
wow.
It could be. I'm just saying, it could be anything that caused it. But my thing is this, though: no matter what the situation was or is between her and her baby daddy, I just feel like she's been hounded so much. Like even if she just wanted a baby, what's that got to do with anyone?
Hounded.
Yeah, Linda.
You know what she does to people?
What?
She haunts people. So what goes around comes around. So she has to take it. But
everybody just goes on about the fact that she gave advice to people saying, don't be a baby mama, don't be a single mother and all those things. And now she's ended up being. What's your opinion on this issue? Because I'm conflicted. As far as I'm concerned, a baby is always a good thing.
Yeah,
and no matter who it happens to or what the circumstances are, we should cherish and celebrate the baby. What are your takes? Please go on our Instagram handle @TheBuzzTVShow and drop us a comment. Tell us what you think. Also, check out more news on our website, www.thebuzztvshow.com. Right, guys, we are taking a short break for the first half. But coming up on the second half, don't go anywhere because it's still packed. We have Amanda, our beautiful Amanda, who went to the premiere of AY Comedian's movie, Merry Men. It premiered here in London, and she went and got all the scoop. Then after that, we have Talking Point, where I have this one and another beautiful chick battle it out.
Super packed, so guys, you can't go no way. So kick back and enjoy the second half of the show. We'll catch you soon.